Let me break it down for you. Your lane, that path you're meant to walk, that purpose that was planted in you before you even knew how to spell purpose, that's your destiny. It's not a suggestion. It's not a coincidence. It's a calling. But here's the problem. Too many people out here swerving. They see someone else moving fast and they panic. They start drifting, losing focus, chasing after a version of success that wasn't built for them. Let me make this crystal clear. You weren't built to be them. You were built to be you. The moment you leave your lane, you disconnect from your gift. You detour from your blessing. You delay your arrival. Because guess what? What's meant for you ain't down someone else's road. It's right there in your own backyard. But you got to have the patience, the faith, and the discipline to stay the course. Your lane is going to have curves. It's going to have traffic. It's going to feel like everybody else is speeding while you're stuck at a red light. But you listen to me, that delay is not denial. Sometimes God's putting a detour in your lane not to punish you, but to prepare you. Because if you got the blessing too early, you wouldn't be ready. You'd blow it. So you stay in your lane. You honor your pace. You trust that the journey, with all its highs and lows, is taking you exactly where you need to go. Because your lane is your legacy. Your lane is your leadership. Your lane is your light. And when you lock in on that lane, nobody, and I mean nobody, can take from you what God already wrote with your name on it. So stay focused, stay grounded, stay real. And remember, your lane is your destiny. Don't give it up just to follow someone who ain't even going where you're going. Let's go. Let me tell you something real simple, real clear. You can't control them. You can't control how they think, how they act, what they say about you, or whether they support you. And you were never meant to. But what you can control, what you must control, is you. Your mindset, your work ethic, your attitude, your reaction. Because listen, people gonna talk. People gonna doubt you. Some gonna betray you, ignore you, criticize you just for doing what they wish they had the courage to do. But if every time somebody moves funny, you lose your peace, if every time they post something petty, you let it pull you off track, then you're not living your life, you're reacting to theirs. And that, my friend, is a trap. You give away your power the moment you let someone else dictate how you feel. Let me say that again for the people in the back. You give away your power the moment you let someone else dictate how you feel. Now, if you really want to rise, if you really want to lead, if you really want peace in your spirit, you got to master the one thing you've had control over from day one. You. Your thoughts, you own those. Your discipline, that's yours. Your decisions, your integrity, your hustle, that's all you. Because let me tell you, self-control is the beginning of self-respect. And self-respect, that's the beginning of real power. You want change? Change you. You want peace? Protect you. You want growth? Focus on you. People might not clap for you. That's fine. They might not see the vision. Let them stay blind. Because when it's all said and done, they don't make you. They don't break you. They don't define you. Only you do. So stop trying to fix everybody else. Stop waiting for them to change. Focus on the one person who's going to be with you from start to finish, you. That's where your power is. That's where your peace is. That's where your future begins. Let's get it. Tired. Let me break something down for you. Growth is personal. It's not public. It's not pretty. It's not for show. It's for you. Everybody wants to talk about success. Everybody wants the shine, the spotlight, the applause. But growth, that's behind closed doors. That's in the silence. That's in the struggle. That's in those late nights when you're looking in the mirror, asking yourself, am I doing enough? Am I becoming who I'm meant to be? And here's the thing, nobody can do it for you. Not your friends, not your family, not your mentor, not your coach, not your pastor. It's on you. Because the truth is, you know where you're slipping. You know the habits you need to break. You know the excuses you've been telling yourself. And until you get real with you, nothing's going to change. Growth doesn't happen when life is easy. It happens when you get uncomfortable, when you confront the ugly parts of yourself that nobody claps for, when you choose to rise instead of run. See, people will cheer for your results, but they'll never see the work it took to get there. They won't see the nights you cried, the times you almost quit, the demons you had to fight inside your own mind. But you will. And that's why growth is personal. It's not about proving people wrong. It's about proving to yourself that you were right all along, that you do have what it takes, that you are stronger than your past, that you are capable of breaking cycles nobody in your family ever dared to break. And don't get it twisted. It's not a race. It's not a performance. It's a process. And your process will look different from everybody else's. So stop measuring your growth by someone else's milestones. Stop waiting for permission to evolve. You grow in private so you can shine in public. But the shine ain't the goal. The freedom is freedom from old patterns, freedom from fear, freedom from who you used to be. So I'll leave you with this. You want to change your life? You want to grow? Then stop scrolling. Stop comparing and start looking inward. Because growth is personal, and if it ain't personal, it ain't permanent. Let's work. Let me speak on this. The world is loud right now. Everybody's talking. Everybody's posting. Everybody's got opinions, advice, criticism, praise, hate, likes, views, noise. And if you're not careful, you'll start living for the noise instead of the work. Let me tell you something. The noise won't build your legacy. The noise won't sharpen your craft. The noise won't feed your family. The work will. But we get caught up, don't we? You're halfway through building something meaningful, and boom, someone's got something to say. They question you, they doubt you, maybe they even laugh. And suddenly, your focus, gone. You're spending more time reacting than creating. Let me ask you this. When did the goal become proving people wrong instead of proving yourself right? When did the grind become a performance? When did the work stop being sacred? See, the great ones, they move in silence. They don't explain. They don't argue. They don't chase applause. They build brick by brick, day by day. While the world talks, they create. While the world watches, they win. Let them doubt. Let them sleep. Let them throw their shade and miss your light. Because here's the truth. You don't owe the world your explanations. You owe it your results. Silence the noise, the judgment, the drama, the distractions, even the praise, yeah, sometimes that's a trap too. Because when you start building for attention, you stop building from authenticity. And you don't want fake success built on borrowed voices. You want something that lasts. You want something that stands tall when the noise fades. So build the work. Let the grind be louder than the gossip. Let the execution speak louder than your ego. Let the foundation be deeper than the front. Because the world don't need more talkers. It needs doers, builders, finishers. So hush the noise and handle your business. Because in the end, the noise will fade, but the work will stand. Let's get it. Hipi apa. So let me leave you with this. You want to rise? You want to build something real? You want peace, purpose, power? Then focus. Not on them, not on the noise, not on who's watching, clapping, doubting, or hating. Focus on you. Stay in your lane, because that lane is your destiny. Don't compare, create. Don't chase, build. Don't react, grow. And remember, you don't control the world, but you do control your world. So master your mindset, discipline your habits, and let the work speak so loud they don't even ask who you are. They'll already know. Because when you stop trying to be seen and start trying to become, that's when everything changes. So silence the noise, sharpen your focus, and bet on the only person who can change your life, you. Now get to it. The world's waiting. But more importantly, your future is. Let's go.